Gary Rowe. So I was coming to this meeting tonight by myself. I actually called Mr. DeVoe to let him know. I didn't want him to be kind of, whoa, you're going to come here and talk about baseball. Or it's not even to fight my case to be the coach. It's really not. It's more of, they kind of, when I told them at football practice tonight that I was going, and Michelle left work early. She goes, you know what, I'm going. I know you guys don't have to go. No, we're going. Jessica's a parent of a baseball player. So I'm coming here basically to say, the politics parts is what took the job away from me. Okay? In my eyes, Mr. DeVoe told me, you're my guy. I was the one that was supposed to be recommended. I was the one that was hired as the baseball coach until people started talking. And are there people that don't like me? Sure. Am I out there at, so I had a long conversation with Mr. DeStazo. Am I out there, Mr. Intense, in co-ed softball and men's softball? Yep, I am. I am a coach. I was here 5 years ago, and this is kind of my argument a little bit. I was here 5 years ago when Mr. James was let go. I was asked, I was down at Sierra Youth Sports, and someone came to me and said, look, you're one of the coaches here. Do you think you could do high school? I'm like, for sure. I was going to go to my alma mater and coach when I was going to move back to Torrance. You got to go to the school board meeting tonight. Why? The baseball coach at Vasquez got fired. Nobody's going to do it. They're not going to have a season. I came here and sat right here, waited, and then somebody stepped up, and I came and talked right here and said, if there's no coach, I will take it. Thank you very much. No. We have someone who'll fill in. Okay, cool. Someone fills in. You bring another guy in, and the guy that you brought in, I can't remember the name, I knew instantly from people that I know he was here for a one-year show. Everyone said he was going to be here for the long haul. Awesome. As a baseball parent, awesome. I want to see the program built. But I knew he'd be one and done. I knew it. What happened? One and done. And I was going to do JV with one of the other guys that applied for it with that same time. Actually, there was 3 candidates. The other 2 candidates both asked me to come. I told the one I would do, but he gave to the guy. One and done, he leaves. Then you brought in Mr. Klein. I like Rob Klein. To me, out of everyone you've had, baseball knowledge, forget everything else. I don't know anything else. Baseball knowledge, he's been the best guy you've had. I've talked to him. I talked to him your last home game. I said, hey, you need to go back there. They don't have a program. He said, no way. Damn it. My kid's coming to Vasquez next year. We are going to ride on baseball. I am concerned about that. So he's gone. Every time it's been open, I've applied. I want to see a program built. I own my own business, so I can make my own schedule. That's how I helped build the Colts, and now I've helped build another football program. You get everyone, you guys go, and I know you guys say, well, you really weren't hired, but I'll just give that back to you. That's how I would assume that I was hired. And then the politics kicked in. And I hate it. And Ty, he walked me through. He said, look, you got to do some stuff. He's been awesome to me the whole time. He wants to build a program. I want to see a program built, whether I'm the coach or not. You know, I got a 13U baseball team that's going to, if I ever got hired, that's going to be pissed off that I might not be able to do that as well. Now I'm talking to you as a parent. Right now is the time to go and hire a baseball coach. You know, I know plenty of the baseball coaches down below. Saugus, the other, they want my son, but I know that my son plays for one of them right now. Max prep scheduling is probably locked out right now. I was told it was October 1st.
We're running out of time, Mr. Rowe.
I'm done. I just tell you, I have given my application to Mr. DeVoe again. And I'm assuming last year I was the guy he wanted to be the coach. I've talked to the superintendent before, and I told him that day we talked, go ahead. If you're worried about me on a personal level, being the hothead, I call it the baseball head, go ahead. If you don't have a good coach to come in here and build a program, I'm going to stay for the long haul. I'm not moving. My kids are done. I would want to be a baseball team. Make the leash this short if you don't have another guy.
So
make it this short.
Let's proceed with trying to identify a baseball coach now. Let's go through the normal process that we would normally do. And I don't know how long we typically wait or don't wait to hire a baseball coach, but I don't have any problem with starting now. this issue isn't going to go away. But I think that what we'll have to do is have some discussion in closed session about the issue. The only thing I will say, and then I'm not going to say any more on the issue, this community is in battle with itself over this issue. I'm going to leave it there. In fairness to Mr. Rowe and everybody else, it had battled with itself over this issue. And the school district has found itself right smack in the middle of it. And it's over a non-baseball, non-high school, non-AADUSD issue. But we're right back in the middle of it. I've had multiple conversations with Mr. Rowe about this issue. So let's start now and let's have that discussion. And as much as I would like to vet this whole thing out in open session, I think the law is going to prevent us from doing that. And I think in respect to Mr. Rowe, at least some of that is going to have to be discussed in closed session. And to the degree that we can come out and have discussion on it further, great. But no time like the present. Let's get it going. Let's have that discussion. Let's have that debate, whatever it's going to be, and we can make a decision.
I'd like to just clarify what we do. I'm the North Los Angeles liaison, which means from City of Santa Clarita up to Kern County, over to San Bernardino, and out to Ventura is my film territory. The state of California recognizes 41 film commissioners. I'm one of those film commissioners. We have territories, and our job is to recruit film production to our areas. Feature films, commercials, still shoots, music videos, the like. This is recognized by every city and county as an economic generator, an engine for us. And in California, signature industry was almost lost, but yes, AB 1839 was signed by the governor on September 12th. This will go into effect on June 2015, July 1st, 2015, and we'll talk about those. What the state office is doing right now is writing the regulations and the policies, procedures, who can apply for these incentives, and what that might mean for California. I partner with Film LA. Film LA is a huge permit agency. They handle the City of Los Angeles and the County of LA. They are contracted to handle film permits. And what that means to you is if we're gonna monitor these permits, we're gonna make sure that insurance is in line, and then we're gonna handle conflict resolution. And that's what Arturo is going to talk about, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I'm here to help. I have cards, I have web pages. If you want to get your property listed as a film location, you can go on my website. On the dashboard, it says for communities, hit that. It says add my property, add me as crew, add me as a resource. If you have cranes, tractors, whatever you do, we need to know you. So,
and that's part of the state of California.
I'm one of their film commissioners, yes, and my designated territory includes Agua, Dulce. So we're proud of this industry. We want to keep it strong. We want to keep it here. It's our signature industry. A lot of history here. Vasquez Rocks has a rich history, and we want to promote it, but we want to do it in a safe, environmental, responsible way, and we want to be available. And to do that, we need to partner. So this is my colleague, Arturo.
Real quick, thank you, Pauline. So I just wanted to add, because the deputy made a point about if you believe there's illegal filming going on, to call his station. I definitely appreciate him doing that, but to be sensitive to their resources and to verify whether or not it is a permit, you can call our 24-hour line, 213-977-8600, and I'll leave my cards on the table too. Once you get the voice, hello, thanks for calling from LA, press 2. And you will be automatically connected with one of our coordinators who will look up the address and clarify whether or not if it is a permitted shoot. As Pauline mentioned, we administrate all the permits, so there is another company out there that's saying, okay, now you've got the county approval. We are your official permitting entity. So you give us a call, we'll check it, and if it's not legal, we can also make the phone call to the Sheriff's Department, or if you want to do it, it's totally up to you. But we're here as that resource too. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions?
Philly's got one back there.
Two. We only give you one.
I'll get my ducks here. Yeah, one and one.
There's no restriction on properties that you have to be zoned for filming, used for filming?
Well, that's a county regional planning question, but let me try to answer that if you can give me a few more specifics. There are sensitive, what we call significant environmental areas that may be impacted, that you might have to go through a CUP or some other, but it's really, you know, I'd have to know more specifics to answer that question.